We're going to start with a federal judge blocking President Trump's push to end birthright citizenship using really the only tool the Supreme Court left on the table. Now, if this sounds familiar, you're not wrong, because remember, it was just a few weeks ago the Supreme Court limited the power of lower court judges to block federal policies nationwide. This ruling got around that by coming through a class action lawsuit, which the Supreme Court still allows. The decision covers all babies born on or after February 20th, regardless of their parents' immigration status. And this is from a judge appointed by George W. Bush. The question now, will this case wind up in front of the Supreme Court, forcing the justices to rule on birthright citizenship itself? The lead attorney in the case is confident that if it does, it won't swing Trump's way.
The text of the Constitution is clear, the history is clear, the precedent is clear. So can they take the issue up to the Supreme Court? Quite likely, yes. Will they win? Absolutely not.
Well, that journey might be exactly where this is headed. The White House is already saying they're going to respond, specifically saying the Trump administration will be fighting vigorously against the attempts of these rogue district court judges to impede the policies President Trump was elected to implement. And birthright citizenship in this context isn't the only immigration-related issue heating up. Take a look at this. So this is a clash between protesters and federal agents in Ventura County, California. It happened during a suspected immigration raid at a cannabis farm, which I'll point out cannabis is legal in California. Another raid was reported in Santa Barbara County. The Department of Homeland Security says in a statement, DHS law enforcement is executing a warrant at a marijuana facility. Our brave officers will continue to enforce the law. Now, we don't know as of now the exact details of why this farm was chosen for enforcement, but this scene symbolizes what farmers across the region fear, an immigration crackdown that could ensnare their workers, hurt their businesses, even potentially destabilize the nation's food supply, which we'll talk a little bit more about in a moment. But if that raid was meant to send a tough message to undocumented workers, Trump and his team haven't been speaking entirely with one voice.
We're going to have a system of signing them up so they don't have to go. They can be here legally. They can pay taxes and everything else. They're not getting citizenship, but they get other things. And the farmers need them to do the work. Without those people, you're not going to be able to run your farm.
There will be no amnesty. The mass deportations continue, but in a strategic way, and we move the workforce towards automation and 100% American participation.
There's no amnesty. What we're doing is we're getting rid of criminals, but we are doing a work program.
So, a work program. But mass deportations are going to continue. And there's going to be automation with 100% American participation. If you're confused, so are farmers. One California farmer telling the Los Angeles Times, it just shows how uninformed and out of touch some of these officials are with what food production looks like in this country. And that may be because MAGA World is actually pushing back on the Trump administration. For the president's hardline allies, any talk of a program for undocumented workers looks like amnesty up against a campaign promise.
The lobbyists are going to come back and call it something else, but it's amnesty. Can't happen. Mass deportations now, amnesty never.
People are pushing President Trump for amnesty. They are pushing him for mass legalization of illegals.
So now the president finds himself in what's become a familiar position, caught between the economic reality on the ground and the purity test from his own base to carry out a campaign promise. We're going to talk more about that in a bit, but let's start on the birthright citizenship issue. With me now, Josh Gerstein, senior legal affairs reporter at Politico, and Rebecca LeGrand, attorney and